Revelation, Revelation, chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakodash. The Wadi Abashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chips, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America, simultaneously the chariots of the Lord, the hopeful elect into the chambers, simultaneously the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, Abba Ratazah, the Lord, take the course of this video. I'm just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now the time is 10:21 p.m. Sunday, March 9th, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. It's been what is this? January, February, March. It's been a series of the most serious 2 months I've ever seen of being aware of being in this truth of this thing of ours. And yeah, so I was watching Apostle Tahar video and he said something that triggered me to do this video, and it inspired me, so I said, let's go for the goal. So let's hear what he said. Let's hear what Pastor Hart said. All right, so now this is what the name of the video is. Which I believe. Just gonna let a little bit of this play.
And listen, and this is why there's no affiliation. You understand? And listen, and I'm still all for, listen, if y'all want peace, do what Commandant General Yohannes said all them years ago, and come sit at the table, and let's iron out differences. And until then, it's UPK versus everybody. Right. And that's that.
Hey, before I go, I called brothers about that over 10, 15 years ago. And I'm saying, and Yana was my general in the original school of ISUPK, Israeli Church. So I've been trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he don't understand the scripture. I don't understand the scripture. I've been trying to do. You can't do it if you fell off. You will fall off, according to them. And then you got to sit at their table and say what they tell you to say. Hey, the Sabbath doesn't fall on Friday, Sunday, Saturday. Guess what? You're going to have to start teaching people Friday, sundown, Saturday, sundown is a Sabbath. So the ISUPK, they're going to be broken up too, and the IUIC. And then the elect among them, which I believe that there's elect among them, of course. They're going to come out of that. We coming down to the wire, bro. Donald J. Trump, he's not in office for 2 months, and even the MAGA people are coming against him.
Even the MAGA people is coming against him. They having a rude awakening right now. Proceed.
This place is done. So now Trump, the puppet Trump, he's desperate now. They're gonna give him certain orders. He got to push Revelation 12:12. What does that say? He knoweth that he come down upon you with great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. They gotta push that mark.
So that's the headline. That's the name, the title of the video. They gotta push that mark. So he said something else, but I want to get to this point right here. So which was really dynamic what he said after that. So that's why I read this verse first. So let's read this verse again, and we're gonna let him say what he said. So he said in Revelation chapter 12, verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Who's the him? Ashashua and them. We overcame, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. The they is the hopeful elect, and the him is Ashashua in the gang. They're gonna come down with great wrath. They have a short time. They gotta move quick, and we're about to see this in real time. Everything that's about to play out, it's already written in the scriptures. The elect is going to overcome them. That's going to be the moment that we've been looking for. All this talking that people are doing on these podiums and this, that, and other, it's all going to boil down to the hopeful elect. And that's who they want. Okay? That's why they have a short time. They got to make these moves. They got to get these chips out. They got to collapse this dollar. They got a whole bunch of things that's got to play out in sequence. We're just here watching this in real time, knowing the signs of the time. Knowing the signs of the time. These things are the signs of the time. It tells you that the scripture says that that the Lord would deal with his house first, right? He would start with his house first, right? Let's see if we can read that real fast. That's what's happening. Okay. He will begin at his house first. Bible verse, King James Version. All right, so the time is coming. The time is at hand for what's happening. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And that's what's happening. The house of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The ones that knows the truth. So this is what's happening. It's not like we are coming out with our own. I'm listening to these individuals, right? You know, watching the video. I don't hear nobody bringing out no verses. They speaking on this topic, but they got to go into the scriptures. These scriptures are important because then you're ever gonna have a vain opinion. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shemel Shah? The gospel is the good news. Those that don't obey is going to be dealt with. They're going to be brought to the forefront and they're going to be judged openly. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Rebuke before all. So the rest may fear. Let's get that real quick. This is what's happening. It's terrifying. Rebuke before all. Bible verse, Acts, King James Version. I'm sure that's Acts. Maybe Timothy, Salakia. I may have called the wrong verse. It was Timothy, Salakia. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 20. Them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear. And that's what it's about. Fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. It's terrifying, bro. You know, it's happening. All these things is happening, and it make you want to be more humble. You know, it's insane for these shits that is happening. Because, hey, this guy was brought up high on his pedestal, bro, and the Lord smacked him off of it. Shit is terrifying, and all these other individuals is gonna happen to them too. Those that saying that they the ones that you're second to Yahweh Shah. You're this, you're that, and you're the home of the truth, and you doing anything behind the scenes, you're going to be dealt with. You're going to rebuke before all, and all those that stand. Remember what happened with the ones that went up against Moses? They was all talking that mess back then, and they said whoever stands with them are going to go fall in that hole. And that's what happened to them back then. So you don't want to be one of those individuals. All right, so Salakia. So Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And the ones, the hopeful elect is out there testifying. They standing stiffly for Yahweh Shemel Shah. And this is where we want to. This is where we want to be these men. We want to be those men. Those are the predestinated ones. Because the scripture speaks about it. You know? It speaks about those men standing stiffly for their testimony. And by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto death. And that's what you're going to see where's that. Down when you go to the corner and kill yourself. No, you don't. The things of this world, we don't. The Apostle Paul says something that if you got millions of dollars, man, you better. You're supposed to be taking care of the congregation. All right, I don't understand how you got all this money and you just not being greedy, man. Money, yo, the root of the how it goes, the love of money is the root of all evil. How it go? Let me see that. How Shah said that. The love of money is the root of all evil. Bible verse, King James Version. All right. So you got 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some convert after they have erred from the faith, and the price therefore them Salaki.
Pierced.
Salaki. And they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And that's what happens. It's fucking crazy out here, bro. All types of shit go down when you get all types of money, man. Your mind, you lose your goddamn mind. Yo, you forget, yo, Ashashu and them are gone. Yo, Bill Gates, the Gates of Hell, all the motherfuckers, yo. Bill Puffy had all that damn money, he was gone. He lost his damn mind. Started doing things unfucking crazy. Started doing